So this will be our Manime episode.
Yes.
And we have lots of burly men to oogle over.
These were chosen this week by the lovely Oren.
I picked them mostly based on the pictures I saw.
Yes.
I didn't actually look at, like, I only knew one of them, which was the ping pong one, which was one I actually wanted to watch. But yeah, other ones I was just like, yeah, look at that face. That looks like the most opposite of everything we've ever watched.
On Jojo, I wasn't looking at faces. Really was not.
How you doing? But yeah, ping pong.
Yeah, no, ping pong's about a dude. He's like, yeah, that's his thing. They're in the table tennis club, and they're better than everybody. Like, they're better than their senpai. They're better than the teachers. And it's kind of like a slice of life, but it's also sports anime in a sense. And the style is like very interesting because it's not cliche. Giant big eye.
Really simplistic, yeah.
Yeah. It's like I can never pronounce it. The yellow one, black and white. It has the brothers. I can't remember now to be fair. I can't remember, but the main is called like black and white, but it's got the same style as that. And basically, they end up meeting this Chinese player from another school who whoops Pekko's ass because Pekko's better than everyone. He's got this big cocky demeanor. But yeah, he just gets whooped so bad. He's like all crying. Smells like, don't do that, it's a bad habit. Come on. Get up.
Or don't cry.
Yeah, don't cry. Don't cry after losing. It's not a good look for you. But I'm actually interested to see where this is going to go because I really like the animation. I really like the characters. It's called like the Chinese like China. It's great. Yeah. Everyone's supposed to put big names like, oh yeah, China, and then the friends like being more racist as well. Pekko like, oh Shishi. Like, stop that. But yeah, no, I really dig it a lot. I'm really excited to watch a lot of it. So what do you guys think?
I like the animation. It's very different from what we've seen. It's very old school kind of. Actually I didn't think it was 2014, but it was really well done.
Well, you felt it was a bit older?
I thought it was a bit older when I saw it, but I liked it. I liked something that's different from the norm. Something that, like Claymore was a good example in regards to they kind of stepped away from the normal, like big eyes and kind of the usual things we get. But storyline was good. I'm interested to know why Smile loses purposely because I know the Chinese dude, he's gonna kind of bring out his potential from what I've read. So I'm interested to watch more of it actually because I don't really watch many sports animes, and there was a ping pong anime a long time ago, but it was atrociously bad.
I accidentally saw
Yes.
a bit of it.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, there's a bit where they're playing table tennis and like this guy with bald hair like goes to serve, and then you see out the bottom of his shorts a bit of his penis.
Oh,
and then the other boy's just like, oh, and the ball just like goes past him, and the guy's like, yeah, I'm the best. And I was like, this isn't the right anime.
No, it's dubbed by when 4 kids became 4 kids.
Oh.
So
Pokemon era.
yeah.
Yeah. No, what do you guys think?
I actually liked it a lot. The like with Harry, I like the animation because it's a lot more different from some of the stuff we've been watching, especially on the list. It was the odd, well, on the list, all of them were odd in their own way. But yeah, the story was fun. I like the 2 main characters. They're funny to watch them interact with each other.
Yeah.
And when he did lose, it was like. I was waiting for it to happen. I was like, come on, he's being too good at this. Ah, he was that good.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's fun. I don't know. What about you, Asha?
The animation was really nice. I think I watched it to get to know the 2 main characters. What do you call it? Smile. The fact that he's so deadpan, there's no emotion whatsoever, and his weird interaction with Pekko, because Pekko seems like a complete different person.
Yeah.
In every aspect, and it's just really funny because they're so good, and only because they trained at a certain.
Oh, like the ping pong.
Yeah, and you think that the other dudes would have clocked on, or maybe if we trained them we'd be a lot better. No, we're just going to grow old and just be beaten by these kids. For me, I felt it was a bit slow, but I think now that Pekko's had his loss, justly as well, since he was slacker, he never practiced or anything. I was like, oh, that's so satisfying seeing you lose. This cocky little, you know what. probably watch a couple more episodes to see what happens. To see if it like maybe a bit more drama happens. That's all. But yeah, it's cool.
You know, I watch one of the artists on Tumblr, so they sometimes post on there.
Oh right, yeah.
Like storyboard stuff and animatics. So it's like I've seen some of the shots. I'm like, I need to watch this. It's so good. So good. But yeah, I'm happy with that one. So happy.
Looking at the mainstream now, so Jojo's Bizarre Adventure, Stardust Crusader. Alex, you've got a lot to say about this one.
So campy, ridiculously colourful, and I'm wearing colourful postcode. Yeah, this is the third series of the JoJo Bizarre Adventures, Stardust Crusaders. So we follow 70-year-old, well, 17-year-old, 17, that's his friend.
So doesn't look 17.
17-year-old Jotaru Kujo, who is a delinquent, really obvious one, but my god, is he fabulous. Just wandering around going, you must not come near me, why not? I'm possessed. What? And he ends up getting put in jail after beating the crap out of a load of people and not being touched. And his excuse was he's possessed, and whoever attacks him, this ghost possessing him, will kick the shit out of him. Sorry. And it's just funny watching him. His mum's really ahead. She's so funny. He keeps telling her to go away.
Who's like, oh, it's you loud bitch. Hi! That's like, now I know where that quote's from when people used to go like hi all the time. It's this mum. She's on another level.
Oh, but it is so funny when like the granddad comes along and she's like, oh my god, I don't know what to do. What should I do? I'll call his granddad. Oh, daddy's come along. And he's just really doting. In the middle of the huge airport, she just hugs him and won't let go. And he's saying, this feels bad. You should really let go. No, I miss you. I love you, granddad.
You're like 44 years of age.
And his crazy mom. But they explain what the evil spirits are, and they're called Stardust. And I think in the first episode they explain a little bit on why they exist, along with Jojo's granddad's friend, who's an Egyptian guy called, I can't remember his name because his name is so ridiculous.
I can't remember today, sorry.
I just remember that he's got a necklace that goes from one ear to the other.
Yeah.
And he's just fabulously over the top, actually. He's a firebird instead.
With muscular arms. And
Everyone's got muscular arms.
Everyone's got muscular arms.
But even at the beginning, like the boatsman, the blonde dude with the mop, who's all like, oh my god, let's open the boat. It's like, oh my god, can you be any more muscular? It's just ridiculous. It's like the sun was reflecting off his muscles.
So it was funny that
I couldn't care less about the treasure.
Honestly, it was so hilarious to watch him. He's just like a little kid just going, open it, treasure! Open it! Oh my god! And it's just like, now they've disappeared. Ooh, and the chest is empty. But yeah, mystery, which you'll have to watch next episode to find out a bit more of. But yeah, this is a continuation from the JoJo Adventures. The previous two series were the original JoJo and the villain Dio. And then it went to the second one where it was Jojo and Caesar, who were best friends. And now we've got the 5-man fabulous group called the Stardust Crusaders.
On the actual chest at Dio though.
Yeah. So I'm not going to give away what that is. But Dio is hard to get rid of.
I haven't watched fully the first two series, but upon watching this, I think they did a good enough attempt to kind of explain the show, so I can just watch it standalone and it really doesn't affect me.
You can get away with just watching the first one.
Yeah.
Because they have jumped a little bit. The second one, I don't think Dio's in it, and the third one, I think Ray's come back. But yeah, they just kind of show you what's going on.
Yeah, it hasn't affected me at all. I mean, they take the piss out of the name. They explain like all the different bits. Like also in the credits, there is no annoying theme tune. There's just story, which is interesting. And I'm like, at last, useful.
That doesn't last for long.
We talked about this. Yeah.
It's good for the first episode though.
Yeah. Because it continues on, and then they start giving the opening and ending themes in, along with the little shows bits in the middle where it goes, next time on JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, with ridiculous music in the background and fabulous flowers around the and then you get Walk Like an Egyptian.
Of course.
Ending theme tune.
There's an Egyptian dude. Minor bit of racism. Why not?
So fantastic. Because I really want to know what you lot think about it, because it's just the fact that Oron chose this made me smile so much.
Well, yeah, no, because I've always wanted to watch a JoJo Bizarre show, and I've never watched one before, so I thought we start with this one since this one just started.
You chose the best one, muscle.
Yeah, so much muscle everywhere. I've seen some of the pictures of it, and I've seen some of the original comic stuff, and I'm like, this looks amazing. Everybody has lips and eyelashes. And like every man is super buff. Every single man is bizarre. Even the waiters in that world, you see his muscles in his shirt. When he came on, I like the bit with the granddad as well. Where he's like, oh, I can like, and why was it? What was his stand? That vines in his hands.
Yeah.
And he's just like, yeah, I have to, like, I show up the images of like people on the cameras, but he has to punch the cameras to make the image come out, and it's like so stupid.
I have just wasted like 1,000 on Yed camera, but it works. It's my ability.
For one picture.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, I really do. I want to see them. But I was a bit like disappointed there wasn't like too much fighting in this one. But obviously it's first episode.
So yeah.
So yeah.
The second one there is a fight.
Yeah.
I don't know about the third one yet.
I want more fighting.
There is more
I
fighting.
didn't like how rude Jojo was. Like,
Oh,
calling his mum a bitch is a bit.
He's possessed,
Oh.
isn't he?
He's not really. He's
Oh,
just,
really?
he's just got his stand. That's his possessed. I thought he was actually possessed, and it's like, nah, that's his stand. That's nothing. Use this as gear. He's slap. I want someone to snap it.
Oh, but he gets really nice in the second episode. He actually asks her, "Are you okay?" And you look a bit pale. She's like, "Oh no, I'm fantastic. Oh, thank you for asking." And he's like, "It's okay. You can shut up and run." But she's so hyper. It's fantastic.
Yeah, crazy.
I did like it. I think I missed out on the bandwagon when it came out because I know loads of my friends are into it. So I do want to kind of go back and read the manga or watch the first two series.
You've got a lot of manga to get through.
I know. I think I might stick with the anime for now.
I think we're on. Was it 6? I think it's 7. Jojo Lion. So you got the first Joe, second Joe, this Joe, and then I can't remember the order. There's a daughter turns up, and then there's like one who's like blonde for no apparent reason, and then there's 2 others, and I think it's Joe Lion. I only know this from what's in the game. I just see them all go out to be all the Joes. Yeah, they're all named Joe, which is
Or
so
an iteration
confusing.
of Joe.
Like
There's like Joseph Joestar, and then there was like Jotaro Joestar.
Oh yeah, and then
And
there's
then-
just Jolene later on down the line.
Amazing.
Yeah. Jojo Lion, which I don't understand why he has that name.
Because it can't be that. Oh, no more JoJo names. That's what I have to add as well that this coincidentally came out around the same time the new games come out. So
Yes.
that's probably something a lot of you guys already have or should get. Fun!
Oh
And last but not least, Abarenbou Kishi Matsutarou. I pretty much just watch a show without looking up on it, but when I watch the intro, you kind of just see this big dude running around. He's sumo wrestling. You've seen the sumo wrestling. What's sumo wrestling? Well, not in the first
That's what I
episode.
thought it was about, was sumo wrestling.
No, I think it happens later.
yeah.
Come on, there's too much, you
It
know.
was like sumo wrestling and Enka opening, and I was like, this is amazing. And I thought he was like a grown man. Then you find out he's like a student, and he has a crush on his teacher.
No, I think he's a grown man though.
He is
He's
a grown
not
man.
He is a
him.
grown man.
Yeah, he
Yeah.
just stayed behind school
Okay.
because of the woman, because of Miss Minami.
Oh, it's so weird.
He's unreal, this dude.
So he's just a douchebag.
Yeah,
I've
proper.
never been a character I hate so much.
You hate him?
I hate him.
No, I'm not
He
a
was
fan
a
of him.
dick.
He's
He
the
was.
biggest douchebag. I literally steals candy from babies.
His
Oh,
little
you know,
brother.
that made
Little
me
brother.
sad.
So basically the gist is he's at school, he keeps failing because he has a crush on his female teacher, and he lives with a big family of brothers and sisters, but for some reason he couldn't give a toss. He doesn't work, he just twats about, and his mum actually earns a living by working in the mountain mining, as you do when you're old. But in the first episodes, it kind of sets you up to show how powerful he is. He's really brutish, really strong. The crush on the teacher, the teacher's blindly unaware as well, which is quite funny. He's really crude as well. There's one bit where he's sitting in the staff room, he's like, oh my god, when's Minami Sensei coming? She must be in the ladies' room doing a you know, it's just funny. It is quite, yeah, there are some bits just so amusing, and he hijacks a truck to like transport some coal back. He tries to hustle the old geezer for his share of the money. Again, another anime that I feel not a lot's going on. I think it's just him being a brute and that's about it. But again, there's probably a lot more happening later on. You just kind of need to wait for the setup to be set in place. Because at the beginning, you see the teacher singing, like a classical singer.
I thought they were married.
Yeah, I thought that as well.
So,
I love the opening.
And then it's like, nah, that's not happening. And then it's like not a load happening apart from him being a douchebag.
Yeah, stealing food. Pretty much that's the episode.
Yeah, to be fair.
Eating everyone's food.
When I watched the opening, I will admit, I thought I was watching Takeshi's Castle, the anime, because it was exactly the same kind of things you'd seen in the sumo wrestling, them singing karaoke and boulders and whatnot, and when I saw it I thought, I knew it was about sumo wrestling, but like you said, it didn't give much to give you on the first episode, but like you said, it is going to carry on. I don't know how many episodes there are.
I did not know about sumo wrestling.
Oh, I looked it up.
I didn't look it up, and I watched it and went, wow, this is the douchebag. I saw the opening, I was like, oh, he does sumo, that's fun, and then he was just an absolute dick.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, he's not what he is in the opening, that's definitely not him. And then I just got really annoyed.
When he literally did take the candy from his little brother, I was like, no,
You are the
that's
worst person.
horrible. Even stuff like that, I was like, no, I can't
No,
watch
it's
that.
throwing shit at him and he's just walking by like la la la, I don't give a toss. First up for me, doesn't affect me.
At the end of the episode, he does get arrested.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you come up and
And the poor old geezer though got involved. I felt bad for him. He just kind of got dragged along.
It's
to
quite
everything.
interesting because Miss Manami Sensei, she kind of visualised it. Is she a psychic?
No, do you know what it is? Oh, you think that's what it is? See, I took it a different way. I thought that he'd been in trouble a lot when I was younger and she was worried that he would go to jail.
Could be that
if he
as well.
was.
Yeah.
Psychic, that's interesting. Could be.
Then how come she can't see that she's a number? Oh, he's a number.
Oh my gosh, that's just Ditsorama.
Yeah.
That's simply put. I mean, when he's like showing abuse at the teacher, you're already like, why is no one doing anything? Or, you know, and then he picks him up and carries him on his shoulder. I was like, that's not no normal school.
Another thing, it seems like she's younger than him.
yeah.
So why?
She looks like.
Yeah, if he's older and obviously he.
It makes no sense that she was his teacher in
Yeah.
the first place.
And maybe the fact that now that he's skipping class or he's being held back, is it because she joined that he stopped? Or
I think he's an idiot. He does
There's that as well.
Tests. So he's like, oh, this is easy, he says as he copies someone's test.
Yeah.
It's like,
yeah, done it before, just couldn't be bothered to finish.
yeah. I don't think I'm gonna watch it.
No.
'Cause it was a bit boring that episode. I did like the big man face, so that's about it.
Yeah, the opening had
brow for the weird.
the opening had it looked so good, but then it just let itself down.
Yeah.
So we've had quite a few bits and bobs happen within the last few weeks. We had Kairi Pamu Pamu,
Yeah,
Chariot 2.
yes. That was interesting. No, no, it's my boyfriend. He's a massive fan.
Lies! Lies!
And he said, right, she was in the UK I think 2 years ago.
Yeah.
And he went to it on his own and he said, right, next time she's in the UK, you're coming with me. And I'm like, okay. You know?
It was in a really intimate, smaller venue.
It was.
Previous.
I forget.
Islington.
Yes, it was.
Now it was in Shepherd's Bush.
It was in Shepherd's Bush, so more room because obviously you have the stand and then you have 3 levels. I actually preferred I was on the first level and he was on the stand at the bottom. So
You're joking me. He's raving.
yeah.
See, I'm not with Harriet on this for sure. I think we've come to a point, especially for me, I feel at my age, I've passed that and I'm happy to rest.
Yeah,
I will get up for those few songs, but then after a while it's like, I'm gonna chill now.
They were actually good. Everyone sat down when we were upstairs.
They're
We're still
all-
dancing in our seats.
Orderly manner. Yeah.
I did get video of this. I have to make a video of it because sadly my little camera died on me and I couldn't get all the footage I needed. So I got some on my mobile. So it is kind of good. I've uploaded the photos on our page as well. So
All about the costumes.
oh, the
my
costumes
God.
were brilliant. I knew people were going to dress up. So what I did is before I queued up, I literally just went around, do you want to take a photo, here's my card, blah, 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 you know, and then just went back into the queue. And then you said there were quite a few more that I missed, which I was, probably people arrived late because the tube strike was on that day, which was very annoying.
Yeah, I know, a lot of people were like fretting. I was like, wow, this is the most awkward thing ever, especially if you spend that ticket, you can't even not turn up.
One of my friends, he did turn up, and his friend had bought him a ticket, but he was in Hyde Park, and he was walking all the way to Shepherd's Bush.
Whoa!
I know, I was like, I applaud you, because I know you made it.
Barclay's bike, what was he thinking?
I don't know.
Yeah.
But it was good. She played, I think, I don't know how many songs. She had 4 acts. She had 3 and then an encore.
God, she's good at changing fast.
Yeah, well, what she did, she had like an interval in between. So it like, the first one was sketches, the second one was about a teddy bear, and then the third one was kind of just what's happening around the world with her tour. The first outfit was like kind of a very Teddy's like sewn together. The second one was nice glittery silver dress, and the third one was like one of her Pong dresses. Speaking of Pongs, there was a little girl.
She rose everywhere of this little Pong girl.
She was so adorable. I asked her, I was like, can I take a photo? She said, yeah, carry on. I was like,
She looked confused though. This girl was just like, why is everyone taking photos of me?
She was sat in the front, because where I sat I was 2 rows away from the barrier, and she was sat in front, but she had like the headphones on to protect her ear. She was bopping away, it was so adorable, and she met her afterwards as well.
Aww.
She actually got a photo with Kyrie, and
Cute.
my boyfriend told me that. I was like, oh, she's well deserved. So yeah, I did know some of her songs. I didn't know all of them. Yeah.
Oh, I hear that song in my head.
But there was a few songs I knew like. She did speak in English to us. She was just like saying, "Oh, this is my last day of the tour," and that, and it's just amazing. Everyone, I was just watching people down below, and they're just
Going nuts.
Yeah, the group photo was fantastic.
Glow sticks?
No, glow sticks were allowed.
Oh.
No, this was weird. We weren't allowed them.
Oh, I like it when you see like the Japanese one, they're just
I
going like that.
know.
Must have interfered with filming, maybe. I'm sure they were filming for her.
They had a GoPro beside me, so I don't know if that affected it or not, but I don't know. Yeah, glow sticks were banned, which is a bit weird.
Smuggle them in.
Some people did, but I think it got taken away. And yet, I filmed it and I wasn't stopped. I was watching though, I was like eagle-eyed, like, oh god.
Maybe that's the reason why they didn't want glow sticks, so they could see camera lens.
Maybe, yeah. But the group photo at the end was, she's like, everyone group it, and then you just see the crowd just like swarm.
It's just a sea of heads. And
Yeah,
colour.
sea of heads just like squashing together. The photo is online, and I did like literally go like that, but the problem is the photo, when you zoom in, it just goes blah 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 blah, so it's not a clear definition, or it's not the original photo, which is a shame. So I know where I sat. That's it. You
Got
can't
that
see
blur
me.
up there? That is me.
I'm like that mesh of like square blob.
And then there's like this massive, your boyfriend standing at the front going, hi!
Yeah.
Is he?
I can't see him.
Oh.
But he was in the last one, I do know that. He did show me and I was like, oh, I can see you. But yeah, it was really good. If she comes back in, I probably will go see it, and I'll probably dress up a bit more because I kind of didn't know what to go
No,
for.
but some people did. Some people
Yeah.
didn't. It's up to people's preference.
Exactly. The only thing I had like cute was like a clip, a Pokemon clip that I put in my hair, and that was it. And I had my Kill la Kill shirt on. I said, that'll do.
Just get a load of doll's eyes and colour them.
Oh. Yeah, that's the thing about Kyrie. I kind of, some of the videos are weird, but then again,
Dancing
yeah, that's weird.
Curry's like monster makeup. That freaked me out.
I haven't seen that one.
The grin. Yeah.
Oh yes,
One
I have,
girl
yeah.
did a cosplay. I think you might have taken a picture. I'm not. Maybe
I did see a photo of it, of the person.
Pink hair? Yeah.
But I never got a photo of them. I think they arrived after I went in.
Fabulous.
Because there were still people coming in as I was going. I was lucky, thanks to my friends who saved a seat for me. I'm grateful for that. Otherwise, I probably would have been standing up throughout the whole concert. But yes, it was good, and I'll probably go again. And thank you to all the people who I think have one photo on my Facebook page, and I've had the most likes on it ever. I've had like 92 likes on one photo, and I've never had that before ever. So thank you very, very much. I'm really appreciative of that. Yes, that was Clary, and I'm I think my boyfriend was delighted with the fact that I actually danced along to it, and he said that just made my evening. So
You're a convert, now he doesn't have to go on his own.
that was quite sad actually, because he did say that to me, and he said I could actually talk to someone in the queue. Then we saw that the ground and the levels were split up.
So you have to go the other way.
So he had to queue in one, I had to queue in the other.
Harry was lucky, she only had to queue up for an hour, but I know people who queued up for 4 hours. My goodness.
Yeah,
the boredom, if you
again,
didn't have friends.
Thanks to my friends, they let me join the queue as I did. And David didn't have too far to queue, but we were texting each other saying, I can't see the queue behind me anymore. Because it literally snakes round. So at the end of the corner,
So
they
once we
actually
stampede.
meet.
Yeah.
Yeah, they actually meet and they just chat to each other.
Yeah.
It's very fun. Yes.
Apart from Kyrie, there was also the Geek Meet done by Anime League, where they randomly get a whole bunch of cosplayers, they meet up, they go play arcade in Namco.
Oh yeah.
Namco, so they did bump cars and all sorts, and went to Finsbury Park photos, and then they actually joined up with the Sci-Fi London Film Festival. So they went then, and they were really kind to Sci-Fi London. They did, they had a whole bunch of PS3 or PS4 pods, you can play games on it. You had a whole bunch of lounge, someone brought in cakes, loads of yummy cakes.
Nice.
We also had karaoke, that was fun. They also did an Easter egg hunt at the Namco station, and they also did prizes for best cosplay. So, what was it? Third place was $3.50, second was £5, and first was £10. Third place went to Easter Bunny Cat. Second place went to Holly, human Pokemon version.
I'm trying to finish that. Easter Bunny Cat.
Her name was Cat.
Oh, sorry, I was like,
Easter bunny.
sorry, I didn't know.
Yeah. And then first person who won was Kerry Beck, singer and cosplayer. She was Dark Elsa, really nice. Check out the photos by League of Extraordinary Cosplay.
Elsa from Frozen.
Yeah, but Dark Elsa. It's a fire version.
Oh, yes, I've seen a photo of
Yeah.
that. Looks really
Really,
good.
really nice.
I think she's wearing it to Expo.
Yeah, she is. That was like her test run.
I'm looking for it because I'm going to grab her and get photos of her.
Yeah. And also, if you're into your, I don't know, sci-fi, Korean movies, anime, Sci-Fi London Festival is something that you want to see. They do it twice a year. This was obviously their mid-year season. They also do it in October. I went to the Anime All-Nighter, so kind of just moved from event to event to event. And it's brilliant! So they showed Space Dandy, the first 5 episodes in the dubbing, which was amazing, and people were actually like laughing and stuff. That's the nice thing about cinemas. You're going to have the atmosphere. And what was it? They had the film Patama Inverted, which was the first time it screened on UK cinemas, where it's about people who live underground, and some people want to go to the outside, and then you find out that the world's a different way around. Ooh. You find out that the people living underground is upside down. Oh. And then there's a whole load of story to it in history. Probably not the best film to watch in like 1 AM in the morning in a film festival, but it was really interesting. Animation's beautiful, and then they also showed the new Blood movie, the vampire.
Oh yeah, let's see.
Yeah, rebooted by Clamp. My God, it's so pretty! And you got some Makona everywhere. I was like, oh my God, it's so cute. And then I was like, it would be really funny if they entered the XXX Holic universe. They so totally did, as I was saying it. Oh wow. But they changed certain bits because they want to make it really subtle. But I was like, oh my God. Loads of fighting, loads of blood and gore. Actually, I was a bit surprised. For Clamp, they're quite modest when it comes to nakedness.
Yeah.
You very rarely see any tits.
No, they pardon the pun, they cover it up very well, kind of.
Yeah, but this time you saw it, you saw them in the hot tub, and I was like, whoa. But I guess she is who she is, doesn't give a shit. People are staring at her or not in the hot tub. What was the other one? Unfortunately, they couldn't get hold of Kill la Kill, and I think loads of people were like, no! Obviously, I've seen it, so it's not the end of the world for me, but you know, to be able to see it on the big screen, to have a beautiful animation, it would have been worth it. Sadly, no. Other thing was, we saw the Gurren Lagann new movie. That was really cool. Oh, it's actually really fun. I really like Kamina. It's fun. It's really fun. So I think I'll be probably rewatching Gurren Lagann after that. So yes, if you're interested in anime, and especially animes that aren't going to come here, like Studio Ghibli, that's a given. But loads of this stuff you haven't seen before, so it's worth definitely checking out their Facebook. So Sci-Fi London Film Festival to watch the anime all-nighters, or if you're into the sci-fi stuff, or they also have like a makeshift cinema so you can watch like Korean and Japanese movies.
Oh, that's cool.
It's up to you. And you'll free energy drinks every time there's a break. Free bulldog, free tea and coffee, free popcorn, free ice cream. My God, they looked after us.
Oh, that's good.
And goodie bags. You got free books and DVDs.
Nice.
And it was totally worth the ticket price. So yeah, that was.
How much was it?
About 20 something.
That's not bad.
Considering how much you're watching and the free stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Value for money.
You spend that much just going to see a film now.
Yeah, just one film.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and buy some popcorn.
Exactly.
And like that. So
Yeah.
that sounds pretty good.
And you still have kids beside you talking all the way, right?
Yeah.
Oh, I had that gripe with Spider-Man last week.
We should go as like a big group.
I had that.
Yeah.
I had a guy at the front row going, "It's wrong! No!" At certain parts.
Yeah, but he's not being a dick about it, he's just stating the truth.
Yeah, he is, but he was shouting rather loudly in the middle of it. Got some little kid going, every time he saw something really fun.
Could have been worse than when I saw The Lion King when it came out here. I know we're off topic here quickly, but there was a girl beside me and she was laughing even through Mufasa's death, and I was like, why?
She has no soul!
Why?
No soul.
I really wanted to wring her neck. But yes, on about comics. X-Men. I know this is not anime, I know this isn't gaming. Cosplay, yes. X-Men, I am taking part in this. On the 12th of May in Leicester Square at 12 o'clock, there's going to be a massive meetup of X-Men cosplayers. Even Deadpool is allowed. So, so I am going as Jubilee from the Uncanny X-Men because I did cosplay many years ago, but I can't pull that off now, especially with short blue shorts. No. Luckily, I can just wear my jeans and get away with it. But anyway, the record is 250 people in one place of X-Men characters, people dressed up as them. We're going to break the record. I think we're 20 away from the record itself, but we need more people to join in and build this up because this is going to be fantastic, because I think the guy organising it is talking with 20th Century Fox. So he said something.
There's going to be a lot of footage on it.
Yes, and we're making a music video as well, Rockstar by Nickelback. I kind of, I didn't take charge of the list, but I kind of put who was going to sing what. So I am part of that. I can't wait to do that. But the event itself is going to be amazing. We meet at 12. The official count is at 1. And then the premiere will be afterwards. I think some people are not going to stay. People will be there from the day before, and I think the day before the Godzilla's movie is premiering, so that's going to be fun.
So we avoid Leicester Square, right? Yeah. Yeah, Stampede.
And I
Pass of Death, part 2.
And I think the X-Men people, only certain people are going to be there, but I think Hugh Jackman is the only one who is going to all the premieres.
Hey!
So if he's there and I get a glimpse of him, I'll be happy.
And also happening this weekend, we have the I My Maid Cafe. So that will be a pop-up thing in Boba Jam, which is on Charing Cross Road, which is near Leicester Square Station. So if you're interested, go to I My Maid Facebook and have a look at the Eventbrite. Yes, Eventbrite, and then have a look at what sessions are left and tickets and that. Because if you're going to go Balti anyway, might as well have a maid serve you. And, battle with Butler afterwards at Tekken. Might as well. So
We know what your schedule's going to be then.
Tekken. Maybe a photo and Tekken. Make the Butler cry. I'm after you, Coheen. I'm after you. So I think that's all from us. So we'll see you next week. Ciao.
Bye.
Briefly, are you waiting for the listening? That's the bug, I guess.
Is it recording?
What did you do? What did you do?
We're not talking yet.
I was just checking to make sure it was
Did you
recording
win it?
and then looked at my beard. Well,
The song is stuck in
I hope that's loud. Attack the chocolate then.
No, don't attack the chocolate. I'm sorry about audio, guys.
Or I did it already. Screw tail.